What's going on, everyone? ProtoPawn here, back with another Masochist episode. Shout out to Simo for creating the challenge. Guys, before we jump into it today, I feel like a complete idiot because during the editing process of the last episode, I forgot to show you guys the 2 packs of cards that I had pulled that were, forcefully given to us that I had to screenshot off screen when I was setting up for this season. Obviously, we did pull one on screen during last episode, but here I have a complete list of the cards that I have obtained from these free packs, and I will be flashing up on screen right here the order in which I had pulled these cards, with the slight caveat that there are 8 new cards here that we pulled from the new set of free cards that they are pushing on us. Being Ancient Gear Golem, this Ragnarika card here, this Lightsworn, this Gen X Crusher, this Ancient Gear statue, which is one of the newest cards in the Ancient Gear lineup and is very necessary for the strategy, which is pretty cool to see. This Ancient Gear Howitzer, which honestly, if we could put this in our burn deck, would be pretty sweet. And this other Ragnarika Snapper card here. So these are the 8 pulls that just by logging in today, at the time of this recording, was forcefully given to me for free. So I'm going to flash up on screen, of course, the order in which I had previously pulled cards, because I have an idea. Unless you guys, as of right now at the time of this recording, nobody has given me an idea of what we should do with these cards, whether or not we should decraft them, which, funny enough, this is our second copy of this that we've pulled from these free packs. I do have a full, complete play set of this because of these free pulls, but in all honesty, guys, the stuff that is here I don't think is going to make or break a deck right now. The most that we've really pulled for an archetype thus far has been for ice barriers, and there's absolutely nothing that we can do with it. So it's kind of no point for getting rid of these cards. But if you guys want me to, I can. But my idea is, I was thinking about it, and a new way that we could go about this is that anytime that we come across a bot that we absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, can prove is a bot, we can circumvent the master pack that we would pull from that win with one of these free packs that have been given to us. The way that I see this, it's like basically a free win against somebody that's not an actual person for one of these free packs. I think that that's fair. We'll, of course, go in order in which I have received these packs. So the next time we find a bot, we'll use one of those wins and unlock the first pack that I, was forcefully given, and so on and so forth. I think that's a fair idea. If you guys think that that's a pretty good idea going forward when they give us these free packs that we can't do anything about, they literally force us to pull them, I think that's a pretty good idea. I've seen other masochists trying to figure out what to do with these packs, and they've come up with some generic basic ideas of like, well, maybe we just circumvent it for a master pack or blah, blah, blah. I think that this is a very unique idea, and I think it's actually quite fair. A free win for one of these free packs that we had no chance to say no to. So you guys let me think if that's a fair enough idea. I think it's pretty good. But yeah, so these are the cards that I have pulled thus far from these free packs. You guys, again, let me know what you think. All right, here is another one of these free tickets that we have to draw. So let's check out what the game is going to give us this time. Hey, it's glowing gold. That's at least cool. Let's see what we get in this pack. All right, Utopic Future's coming through. That's nice. All right, first card, we have an Aroma Mage card, Rose Girl card, which we already have, This is another Ragnarika. This is like Link 2. Okay, cool. Another Ancient Gear Golem. Rosemary. Okay. Another Rose Girl. Another Crusher, and a Mantis Monk. So there's more Ragnar. I swear all the Ragnarika stuff we're getting all the links for. Well, okay. I mean, that's really cool to see. Again, guys, let me know what you guys think for possibly just circumventing bot wins with these free packs in order. So here we go. Let's get back into it, guys. Alright guys, before we dive into it for today, I have built a whole new deck that I'm hoping is going to become the best deck that we've gotten so far. It's kind of a reimagination of synchroing, but with the main focus and goal of trying to get out our full armor master here. So I've geared the deck into different ways of getting to this goal, is what I'm hoping for at least. The deck is very obviously monster oriented, with secondarily being more oriented towards us using trap cards over spells. We only have 3 spells in this, being of course Harpy's Feather Duster, Moon Mirror Shield, and Pot of Avarice, just because we need some draw power to some extent, and maybe recycling some things that we've used to possibly get into more synchros down the road, or, you know, in between if we're trying to get to our goal here, if we have to synchro into something else in order to possibly build into this goal. We've got a couple different ways of doing it. Of course, we have our Red Resignator line here. We've got a lot of good special summons still with Hat Tricker, Tiamaton, Bestial Druid Swarm. But apart from that, I started looking into alternative routes to special summon things out, and then that way we can normal summon other things out. Primarily our Blackwing tuners that can't be special summoned. You know, we've got this that can be special summoned, but only if we add it from our deck to our hand, so we don't really have the greatest way of doing that. But with Blackwing Blizzard here and our Blackwing Oster here, they can't be special summoned. So if we can special summon a bunch of other stuff out onto the field first, and then get these monsters onto the field so that we can actually climb into full armor master, we got to do it. So I've come up with using a pendulum scales in order to do that. So we've got 2 Ignite Crusaders here, which are level, Pendulum 2 scales. Squire here, which is a Pendulum 7. We've got our Magisters of Endymion, which are our 8s. And then our Persona Dragons that are, 1 scales. So we could potentially get out. I put 2 7s in the deck, being Buster Blader, just in case we come across Dragon deck, so we can actually at least use him for that purpose if need be. And our Evil Hero here, because if we just need to get him out and start swinging into defense to inflict piercing damage, like, we can also do that. So it's still like we still have other options to use for pendulums outside of going for Blackwing Full Armor Master, but again, a lot of this is geared towards trying to get to him. We've got Galaxy Wizard in here to possibly get us at level 8. If we can special summon this out and then get like Blizzard on the field, like, we have some lines here. I even put in a normal monster here because it's a level 4 tuner, but apart from it being that, at least it's a 1900 beater. So again, we have some good scales to get these things out. And then, like, let's say we pendulum summon out, Red Resignator in a level 4, and then Resignator's effect applies, and we get out, another level 4, and then we normal summon a Blackwing tuner. Like, we're looking pretty good. Again, we're very trap oriented here because we don't really have the greatest spells to begin with, but I ended up teching in Curse of Darkness here because each time a spell card is activated, it just inflicts 1,000 to whoever activated the spell. So with us being very spell limited, this won't really apply to us so much, and we can potentially burn our opponent. But the idea here is if we can get Synchro Zone on the field with Full Armor Master, and I teched in the Grave of the Super Ancient Organism, we shut off our opponent's level 6 and higher monsters from being able to declare attacks, and they can't activate their effects. So our Full Armor Master is completely immune to other card effects. So we get our monster on the field, we shut them down, we win the game. That's kind of the idea. I also put Shadow Imprisoning Mirror in just so we can turn off our opponent's graveyards if they're playing some dark-oriented deck. I think it's a decent option. I have some other trap options that we could possibly tech in for this. I was almost tempted to put the Labyrinth package in here with Ariana and our 2 Labyrinth traps, but I decided to tech those out. But we'll see how this goes. I mean, we have a lot of good synchros in here. I ended up adding Shooting Riser Dragon just because we can potentially synchro climb with this. Of course, we have Natis in here to go with our Dogmatic Punishment, but we have a lot of the normal culprits in this package, but we are very more geared towards trying to get out Armor Master because he is going to be our most crucial boss monster, I think, going forward. We really just need a better deck that is capable of handling more situations, and him being unaffected by other card effects is kind of the way for us to go at this point. So let's try this deck out, guys. I hope it does as good as I'm imagining it's going to do. Let's get into the first duel. All right, guys. We won the coin toss, and we're going first. Let's see what we can do here. We can special summon out the Photon Thrasher. I'm just trying to think. I think our best bet here, in all honesty, is to save that. We're just going to go to Predator here. And then we're going to equip the Predator with the Moon Mirror Shield. And that way the Predator is semi-protected, and anything that tries to swing into him is going to end up on our board. I think that's the best play we've got here with this opening hand. Alright, he's playing Nightmare Throne. Looks like he's probably playing YuGiOh, which is not good for us in the slightest. And we have zero way of stopping him from doing a lot here. Yeah. And he's got the Unchained package as well with this, so this really isn't going to go very well for us at all. I'm trying to even think of what we could draw right now that would help us. That's not it. So I will see you guys in the next one. All right, guys, we once again won the coin toss, so we're going to go first. Our opponent is playing 9 to the extra deck and a 50-card main deck. There's no point to use that yet, and there's really no point to... There's really no point to use anything yet. I think we do need to P-scale Endymion here. And pass. Just because if he plays something here and plays something, like if he plays in this column for some weird reason, Tiamatron goes live in any other column that we actually want to summon him to, so that's kind of what we have to do right now. I don't really see a better play. Alright, he's got the Photon Thrasher coming out, so... He did have the, like, the Photon... not really the Photon deck, but the one Xyz dragon that everybody uses in these decks. I forget its name. Druid Swarm is good, but the problem is we can't get him out. Alright, we're going to bring out Red Resignator. There's no point to activate his effect. We're going to bring out Tiamatron. We'll put him over here. Alright, and the guys scoops. We'll take the win, guys. Of course, this is, once again, we're going to try to save up for doing a 10 bomb, so I will see you guys in the next one. Actually, before we get into the next one, what I'm going to do is we have quite a few tickets here, so I'm going to do a 10 bomb on the legacy tickets in between, or, you know, in between the duels as we wait for doing the actual 10 bomb for the master packs, just so we can sprinkle in some extra cards here. Let's see what we get out of these 10 packs. Pack number 1 here, looks like we're getting upgraded to gold, but that doesn't really mean anything. Destruction potion here. Select one monster you control, destroy it, and gain life points equals to its attack. That's kind of ridiculous and pointless. Command Knight here. All warrior monsters you control gain 400 attack. That's not bad. If you control another monster, monsters your opponent controls cannot target this card for attacks. That's not bad. That would definitely go into our warrior pile, which we should probably check on and see if we can come up with a cool strategy with soon. But let's get to the next one. This is also a glowing gold pack with all of the lightning, so maybe we'll get something out of it, but I doubt it. Dark Magician Knight, there's no way we're playing that, and I don't know why this pack was glowing, but... yeah, this is, as long as you control a monster equipped with this card, your opponent cannot use the effects of spells, traps, or monster effects that target one monster except the equipped monster. See, now here's my question. Cannot use the effects of that targets that one monster except the equipped monster. So hypothetically, can we equip this to full armor master? He obviously isn't going to be affected by this in any given way, shape, or form. But does that mean, like, if we have another monster on the field, it also can't be, like, is this even able to equip to full armor master? You guys let me know if that is how that interaction would work. I guess we could test it, but I'm unsure. If that's the way that could work, that might be insane. All right, let's move on to the next one, guys. All right, let's see. We have Spirit Burner, which once per turn, you can change the battle position of the equipped monster to defense. When the equipped monster is returned from the field to the hand and this card is sent to the grave, inflict 600 to your opponent. If this card is in the grave, you can add it to your hand instead of conducting your normal draw phase. What if we equip this to our opponent, switch his high attack monster to possibly a lower defense, swing over it, and then inflict 600? Might be an interesting way to put into our burn deck, and that might be useful. You guys let me know if that might be a strat that we should utilize. Super Robo Lady, there's no way we can play that, nor would we. Let's move on. Okay, we're getting upgraded here with Utopic Future. So that's pretty sweet to see. Let's see what we get. We'll go this way. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the grave, you contribute this card. Target one face down defense position monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target. I don't think that'd be very helpful because no one really plays things face down defense. Blazing Apache we already have, and it's a little late to use at this point. Poison Draw Frog, that's interesting. If this was earlier in the run, we probably would have actually used this. Just for draw power, but there's... Although, we could pen summon this out, use it as part of Synchro Material and draw a card. That could be a possibility. This guy looks really cool because he's a Lancer. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one Lancer from your hand, graveyard, in face-up defense position. Okay, that's interesting. Unfortunately, we're not going to be attributing to normal summon that out. That would be pointless. And we don't have another copy. Psychic Soul, tribute 1, Psychic, okay, say no more. And Chain Destruction. When a monster with 2,000 or less attack is summoned, target one of them. Destroy all cards with that name in its controller's hand and main deck. I'm almost tempted to play this to out some really stupid cards that our opponent could be playing multiples of. Like, let's say... I don't know. That's interesting. I've been kind of waiting to pull this because I could see some uses for this. But at the same time, putting a lot of things in our opponent's graveyard could also be a detriment depending on what's going on. So, I don't know. All right, 7-pack, and then we'll get back into the duels. All right, interesting. This is really cool to see. Unfortunately, there's no way we're going to put that anywhere in our deck. And this is an interesting looking card. Your opponent cannot select this card for an attack while they control any spell or traps. During the battle between this attacking card and a defense position monsters whose defense is lower, inflict piercing. Interesting. This could be interesting because we could pen summon this out. They can't target it. I don't know. That's interesting. In all honesty, we probably would put that in a water deck if we also did like a pendulum water deck. That might be interesting. All right, let's see what we got here with this 8th pack. Chain Healing and Feral Imp. Okay, cool. Next, we've got... the Legendary Swordsman. Joey Wheeler's trusty level 4 vanilla Duelist Kingdom monster. And Turning the World. That's interesting. This card can use Ritual for Queen of Oblivion, which I think we have, right? We have this. But Queen of Oblivion, or Demise King, so unfortunately I wouldn't be able to do these, but those are still related. Okay, well, probably not ever going to be able to use that, but that's okay. Jerry Beans Man and A very interesting looking card, that's for sure. Embryonic Beast. Interesting. All right, guys, that is going to be a 10 bomb of legacy tickets. Let's go jump back into the duels. All right, guys, we lost a coin flip again. This time we're up against over a 50 card deck. It's a 52 card deck and 14 to the extra deck. And the dude is playing a YuGiOh. He's playing YuGiOh. We're not even going to waste time here, guys. Let's go. All right, guys. We actually lost a coin flip, but our opponent let us go first for some reason. 7 to the extra deck, 60 card main deck. Okay, well, let's go. Let's just take this slow. We're going to go Photon Thrasher and pass. All right, so he's going to set 2. What is Piercing the Darkness? We'll wait. We'll see what else he does. Lemon Magician Girl. He's playing the Magician Girl package. He must be playing just like a weird Dark Magician spellcaster. Maybe just Dark Magician Girl? I don't know. Let's think about this. That goes to 6. We're going to set this. Then we're going to activate Tiamaton. We're going to send them right here down this row. Polymerization goes away. That's good. And then what we're going to do is use Tiamaton and Thrasher to make Malevolent Sin. And then we'll just go to battle. I guess we'll just pass it on over. Now, we just have to hope that he doesn't destroy our set. And then next turn, we can flip our set, summon out Blackwing, and go into Blackwing. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Berry Magician Girl, okay. This is the one where if you attack it... Yeah, okay. That's the one that I'm thinking of. He's taking his time, that's for sure. He's really trying to figure out what he wants to do. Okay, he's going to send up to 2 traps. Okay. There can be only 1 he is sending. And Dark Magic Twin Burst. He is going to go into battle. Oh, and he's passing up. All right, perfect. Perfect. All right, that just basically sealed his fate. Ooh, Pot of Avarice. That's a nice card. All right. First, we summon out this. Then we get to flip this. Then we get to go to special summoning out, once again, our Blackwing Full Armor Master. Then we're going to activate this in the grave. Activate Full Armor Master's effect to take control of the Dark Magician. Then we're going to activate Malevolent Sin's effect to dump the Photon Thrasher, bounce this thing to banish. It doesn't matter. Then we'll go to battle. We will swing into this. That's nice. We will swing into the Dark Magician Girl. And then we will swing in with Malevolent Sin. Sure, that's fine. Malevolent Sin is just going to grow in strength. We will go to main 2. Interesting. We can actually summon this? That's alright. We are going to just pass turn. It's fine. We have quite the strong board here. And of course we're going to activate this. We're going to destroy that. That's fine. He's tributing out for a Dark Magician Girl. Alright guys, I think this one is just about wrapped up here. Druid Swarm, let's go. We will activate Malevolent Sin, of course, dumping the Tiamaton, sending away the Dark Magician Girl, called by the Haunted. That's fine. This is why we saved the Druid Swarm here. Yes, you go ahead and target that Dark Magician. We will now activate Druid Swarm, targeting that Dark Magician to banish him. We clear out the Dark Magician Girl, and 4-game, guys, Full Armor Master getting us that victory. Let's go. This deck is looking pretty solid, being able to bring out Full Armor Master. It is not half bad, in all honesty. Now that we have a focus of what we want to really do when it comes to summoning out a boss monster, it's been hard in the past, but now that we've got the tools with different avenues to get us there, I think we are going to be doing much better. But you guys let me know how you think this deck is looking so far. And if you made it this far into the video, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, you know, consider doing so. Obviously, you've been checking out the content and apparently you like it. So why not subscribe? It would mean the world to me. I'd be very, 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 very appreciative of it. Anyway, guys, let's get over to actually opening another 10-pack of Legacy tickets. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get 10 more of these. At least something for us to pull in between these victories here. We'll take it. We'll take it. We already have Departed and okay. The controller of this card pays 500 life points during the standby. Monster cards that would be returned from the field to the hand are removed from play instead. Interesting. I don't think we can really play that though, but that's cool that we pulled it. All right, what we got here in the second pack? A Trap Master, very old school effect monster, flip effect monster. And this is for the ritual summon of the Masked Beast, which is pretty cool, but obviously we're not playing that. So let's move on to the pack 3 here. Let's see what we get. Divine Knight Ishzark. I actually really do like this card. It's a really nice level 6. If this card destroyed a battle by a monster, banish it instead. I mean, it's nice. Honestly, we could pen summon this out. In all honesty, and this with like Moon Mirror Shield, honestly, wouldn't be that bad. We'll have to think about it. All right, and Royal Right of Taxation. During the opponent's standby phase is when we can activate this. Select one random card from your opponent's hand and look at it. Unless a selected card or a card with the same name is normal summon or activated by the effect in your turn, inflict. All right, this is too complicated. All right, forget that. Moving on, we've got our 4th pack, and Utopic Future is coming through for us, but is it really going to make any difference with this pack? Probably not. Okay, Moon Knight Fiend, old school vanilla, 2-star, and Bean Soldier we already have. So let's move on here. I don't know why that pack had all that fanciness going on for 2 normal monsters, or normal rarities, but Overdrive Teleporter and Elemental Hero Flash. This card cannot be special summoned. Well, you can pay 2,000 life points to special summon 2 level 3 psychic monsters from your deck. That's not bad, but we're not playing psychics, and we would have to tribute to get that out, so there's no point. We are going to move on here with Claw Reacher, another very old school. This came in structure deck YuGiOh, I believe. And drop off. When your opponent draws for their normal draw, when your opponent draws for their normal draw in their draw phase, your opponent discards 1 card they just drew. Interesting. If we had like a deck that really like just was hand hate for our opponent, that might actually be helpful. Ground Spider. Once per turn, if you control this face-up defense position monster, when your opponent normal or special summon monsters, you can change that monster to defense position. That's interesting. And the White Magical Hat. Alright, there you go. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent discards 1 random card from his or her hand. Well, there you go, the hand hate. Can we build a hand hate deck, guys? That'd be absolutely hilarious. Alright, let's see what we get here. Mad Dog of Darkness and a Amphibious Burgoth MK3. We need Umi to make this work, but this is actually a decent card. Let's see here. We've got pack number 9. Dragonhorn Hunter and Cyber Laser Dragon. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except with Photon Generator Unit. Once per turn, you can destroy 1 monster with the attack or defense equal to or higher than the attack of this card. Honestly, that's pretty cool, but it's very much a pain in the butt to get out onto the field, so Even with our other Cyber Dragon stuff, I don't think we'd be able to use that yet. Alright, pack 10 here. Hey, Soul Flare Dragon. This is a very old school effect monster that came in the one of the first structure decks, the fire one. And honestly, you get a couple of these out and start burning your opponent. That's not actually bad. We actually put this in our fire pyro deck. That's actually not bad. And we already have this, so... Alright guys, well, those are the cards from the 10-pack of Legacy tickets. Let's move on to the next duel. Alright, we lost the coin flip, but they let us go first. So, in all honesty, I don't think we do a single thing but set Dogmatic of Punishment. So, they're playing a 42-card deck, 13 to the extra deck, guys. All right, let's see what they're working with, I guess. We have Battle Fader to stop them from attacking us, so that's at least something. Druid Swarm to get rid of something potentially in their graveyard, except we'll probably save that for our next turn, because that way we can at least special summon out our Dino Wrestler, and then special summon out our Druid Swarm, go into a link play. Looks like we're up against Elemental Heroes. So that's their normal summon. Here comes the Poly. What are they playing? Are they playing like an old school hero deck is the question. And, okay, Miracle Fusion. Alright, guys, that is going to be it for this duel. Alright, guys, here we are again getting another ticket. So let's get it over with. Let's see what we get here. It's a glowing gold pack with all the lightning happening. Let's see what we get here. Let's go 2 at a time here. We already have the Howitzer. This is, this has got to be like an aroma card, maybe? No, it's whatever this is. I don't know what this is. There's an aroma card. There's another aroma card. Lightsworn. We already have this. Ancient Gear Tank. And what is the Hollow? This is a very interesting old Gen X card. When this card is normal summon, you can send 1 water monster from your deck to the grave, and then add 1 Gen X controller from your deck to your hands. It's kind of like a weird deck thinning and get water into the grave. But again, guys, you guys let me know what you want me to do about these packs. I think I really do think the whole beat a bot for free, get one of these free packs, I think that's a good trade-off. But you guys really do. I need you guys to let me know what you think about this. So let's get on to the duels, guys. Alright, guys, we finally won a coin toss. Let's see what we got going on here. We're going first. So we have Broken Line and Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. Right now we don't have the path that we need to get to Blackwing. I think we're going to set the Broken Line. We're going to set Grave. I guess we could go into a rank 8. So let's do that. Let's go here. Let's go here. And we could do something like Parshath. Parshath might not be a terrible idea, because we do have the light on board right now. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, it's 26 versus 3,000, so you know what, let's just go into our oldie but our goodie RDA here. Let's do it. All right, and we will pass on over from there. And let's see what this guy's working with. I mean, he's got the whole Chaos Max stuff going on. He's got Dark Magician here, Red Eyes, 10 to the extra deck over. He's playing a 47 card deck. Okay. Looks like he's having some connection issue, possibly, but maybe not. He's going to send a Dark Magician Girl to Grave. To bring out the Apprentice Illusion Magician. Let's do this. We don't need them adding cards that are just going to allow them to pop off, so let's get rid of that now. All right, I think that was a pretty good. All right, end phase on them. That's good for us. Let's go. Now the question is, do we just go in for damage right now? I think that's probably what we need to just do. So let's bring out our Crusader. Let's just go to battle. We'll get in for 4,600. And we'll just pass it on over to him. I think we're not looking too bad here. I mean, we have this. We have Grave just in case something weird happens, so All we need is one of our level 2 Blackwing tuners to get RDA up into full Armor Master. So once that happens, we can flip this over and not worry about it. We'll be perfectly fine. He's going to activate Illusion of Chaos in his hand to search for a card. The Magician's Souls. Okay. Yeah, sure. And end phase. I think we just won this one, guys. That's what it's looking like to me. Magister of Endymion. Works for me. Let's just bring them out just for the fun of it. Let's go to battle. And we will end with Red Dragon Archfiend, guys. All right. Cool. Great. We are one step closer to that 10 bomb. Let's keep this train running, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Guys, I have been only in this match for like 5 seconds here, basically. Not really. Didn't realize that when I hit the record button, it did not start working. But we won the coin toss. Got to go first yet again. The dude has 7 to the extra deck. He was playing a 59 card main deck. It completely looks like he's playing some sort of Blue Eyes pile. He had a Blue Eyes structure deck loading in. He's got everything here. We went first. All we did was set Torrential Tribute because there's no point into trying to do anything else. So you really didn't miss anything. He normal summoned this. He's been shotgunning off Max C's for no reason. He shot one off at the end of our turn. And then activated another one on his turn going through right now, which is perfectly fine because now we don't have to worry about Max C's happening. So we're going to activate Torrential Tribute here. All right. Druid Swarm is a great, such a great card right now for us. Target this, send the jet, banish that, get that out of rotation. We are looking so good now. We are going to... There's no point into P-scaling this right now because we don't have another thing. But what we can do... Do we want to get rid of our Druid Swarm like that? I don't think we do. Let's go into battle here. We'll swing into this for now. And we'll save all of this for getting into full armor master in a moment here. We don't want to try to shotgun things out that we can't really back up right now. There's no point of like setting Starling just to have it get destroyed when we need it next turn. And he scoops, guys. All right. First a Dark Magician player, now a Blue Eyes player, back to back. Let's go. All right. I think we need, what, 6 more wins for that 10 bomb? Something like that. So let's go pull some legacy tickets real quick, and then we'll get back to it. All right. We only have 9. Kind of sad that it's not 10, but they're only legacy tickets, so let's get these going here. And you know what? Let's save up on some time, guys. Let's just skip this. Let's see what we get. We got 2 secret rares. One is a royal rare, guys. You know what that means. That is a free master pack. Or should we just put this towards... Should we put this toward... No, you know what? We pull the royal rare. We're definitely pulling our free master pack. That is for sure. That is the rule that we're running with, so let's just stick to it. It's more exciting that way anyways. This is funny because this is based off of the original card. I think this is a retrain, or just Click and Echo. Maybe it came out around the same time. Let's see what we got here. Cannot be used as material for fusion, synchro, or exes. Cannot be tributed while face up in the monster zone. If this card is sent to the graveyard as material for a link, special summon this card in defense to your opponent's field of the player that link summoned. You can only use the effect of Click and Echo twice per turn. While this card that was summoned by this effect is on the monster zone, you must keep your hand revealed. Okay, that's weird. Not looking like there's a whole lot of anything in here, guys. You let me know if you see something in here that I'm overlooking. And this is a flip effect. That's weird. Pendulum effect. Unless you have a card in your other pendulum zone, destroy this. It's a scale 7. When this card is in the pen zone, any battle damage you take becomes halved. That's actually not bad. Okay, I see you. All right, guys, if you see something interesting here, let me know. Let's get back into the... Let's go pull that free master pack real quick. That's exciting. Getting that royal is amazing. Let's... I can't believe we got a royal out of a legacy ticket, of all things. Where the heck is... There it is. Master pack. All right, guys, master pack time. Let's go. We have so many gems. All right, another Blackwing card. Okay, this is level 3. During the damage step, when your Blackwing monster battles quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the grave. That monster gains 1400 attack until the end of the turn. It's not terrible. We're actually kind of starting to really slowly build an actual Blackwing package. This is a Goki card. Another Blackwing card. Again. This is level 5. You can, if your opponent controls a monster, you can normal summon this without tributing, if only your opponent controls a monster. Once per turn during the main phase 1, you can target one Blackwing monster you control. Until the end of this turn, it gains attack equal to the combined attack of all Blackwing monsters currently on the field except itself. Also, for the rest of this turn, you can only attack with that monster. Well... Guys, I might have to start like building just a deck just to hold all our Blackwing cards to see how many we actually have. This is add the bottom card of your deck to your hand, then take one card from your deck, shuffle. Wait, then take one card from your deck, shuffle, and place that card on the bottom of the deck. That's interesting because I guess... If you know what's at the bottom of your deck, it might be helpful. I don't know. That's weird. It's actually kind of weird. This is a Cubic card. We already have Beta. Legendary Wind-Up Key. This is for the Wind-Up archetype. And UA Perfect Ace. I don't think we're doing anything with UAs. This pack's not bad. We got 2 Blackwings out of it, so I'll take it. All right, guys. Let's go dive into the next duel. Alright guys, we are on a 3 coin flip win streak. Going first, yet again, might not be the greatest option here. Our dude is playing slightly over a 40 card deck and 10, again, with these very low cards in the extra deck today. This is actually kind of interesting, because this gets us into a 6, this gets us into an 8. But that's not good enough right now, so what we're going to actually do is just pass. We have Battle Fader. Hopefully that'll be enough. It should be enough. And we'll just wait till next turn when we actually can pull another card to possibly get us rolling here, because unfortunately we actually really need another Pendulum card to get our pen scales going. And this dude is playing the Heraldric Dragon deck, or at least using it possibly as an engine maybe, but alright, let's see what he's up to. This is always a indication of a noob here, playing cards in the back before you're done with your turn. 'Cause at any moment we could have done something to blow it up. I mean, they're lucky that we don't have anything to do that, but it's really risky doing something like that. Alright, Heraldric Dragons, let's go. They're going to set up. We're just going to Battle Fade. I don't know. We might go into Predator. We might just go into our Predator and start stealing things from them. I mean, that's always an option. Yeah, we're gonna do the Battle Fader. We're gonna special summon a unit. Get us closer with our levels to get into our synchro summons. Okay, sure. It's fine with me. All right, we are going to special summon this. Okay, and I don't know what the heck's going on today, guys, but that's 3 in a row. I don't really know. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. Of course, I am recording on a different day from a moment ago. I had to take a break and whatever. I had to get back to it today. Finally got a chance. But right now, today, we started with Dark Magician, and we're here. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Alright, well, we finally lost the coin flip today, but we still are going first, which is hilarious. 8 to the extra deck. What is up? 50 card main deck. What is up with today, guys? This guy, again, might be playing maybe Dark Magician or something, or some sort of anime deck. Who knows? Who knows? Well, we can't do that. I think we have to take a risk here, guys, and just pass. We don't really have anything. Hopefully he sends something to the graveyard. That's either dark or light. Like, hopefully he sends a Dark Magician to the graveyard, and then when he tries to special summon it back, we Drizzt Swarm it. That might be our line, but we don't know what he's playing yet, is the problem. Alright, well, he's ending his phase, so it doesn't matter. Something good. Pot of Avarice. Well, we are still technically in the same boat that we were in a moment ago, but at least this turn we can attack. So we're going to go to Red Resignator. We're going to special summon out the Hat Tricker. Apparently we can special summon this out with... Oh, I thought this we couldn't special summon. Oh, no, this is the requirement. It has to be... Okay, so what would that have done for us in turn? Not much, in all honesty. Because this gets us to a 6, this only gets us into a 9. So it wouldn't have mattered. We wouldn't have been able to go anywhere with it. We are going to, of course, go into Predator. Put Predator over here. We will go to battle, and we'll swing for 24, and we will call it a turn. Let's see what he bounces back with, if anything at all. Seemed like he must have bricked last turn. It's the only explanation here. And end phase again. Sending Slifer the Sky Dragon. Okay. Well then. Interesting, interesting. think we're just going to try to get in for damage like we did that last duel, guys. Let's just get in what we can get in. Alright, we put him on a 1-turn clock, guys. Let's see what he does. This might be it. This might be win number 4 in a row. Which is great. We're making good headway here. Infinite cards. Well, that affects us too, so thank you. It would be a real shame if we had Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, wait. And we will not prolong his death. And you know what? Let's do it with the Crusader because it's exact game. Alright, guys. That is win number 4 in a row. At this point, we only need a couple more for that 10 bomb. So I'll see you guys in the next duel. Alright, guys. We lost a coin flip. But again, we're going first. I don't know what's going on with today. Over a 40 card deck. 13 card extra deck. What do we got for our hand here? It is not looking, honestly, too good. I mean, we could just set this, I guess, and hope for the best. I think that is what we're going to have to unfortunately do. We don't know what Blue is up to here. He might be playing Blue Eyes. He might, I don't know. I don't know what he's up to. 13 to the extra deck, over a 40 card deck, 44 card deck, chicken game. Okay. Interesting. Dark Hole. Well then. Fair. He's going to draw his card. Perfectly fine. He's probably playing a Exodia draw deck. Swords are revealing. Yeah. All right. All right. Oovaloop. All right. Check this out. We're going to send this to bring out Druisworm. We're going to bring out Blackwing so that we can immediately go into Full Armor Master. This deck is insane. We have brought this guy out so many times this episode. More times than we've ever been able to do in the past. This deck is nuts. We're going to activate this to actually draw a card ourselves. Tiamattan is amazing. And because we're unaffected by Swords of Revealing Light, we get to attack them. Alright. This is looking amazing. Now all we need is like a Speller Trap to set behind Blackwing. That way we can bring out Tiamattan, clear this here. Well, he just spelled his doom. If he doesn't set something out, okay, there we go. Actually, this is perfect. We do Tiamattan now. We bring Tiamattan out. We pop the swords. That's going to be game, guys. This is an amazing deck. This win streak is nuts right now. We activate this to destroy because we know how this works. We just go to battle. We swing with Tiamattan. Unless he's got Exodia right now, kudos to him if he does. I highly doubt it. And that's game. Guys, this deck is nuts. We do need... This win was win number 7, I believe. Let me look at this real quick. I've lost count. I've really lost count here. Here we go. Gold 3. Let's go. Let's get it. We are on, what? A 5-win streak, and we won 2 the other day. Because, again, I had to split this recording into 2 segments. So that is 7. We need 3 more wins to pull our 10 bomb, guys. Let's keep going. I'll see you in the next one. Again, lost a coin flip. They're letting us go first. I don't understand. 5 to the extra deck. 50 card main deck. I think we just set negate attack for now. And pass. I don't see a point in doing... All of these are tuners, so there's no point to get into anything yet. I feel like he's probably playing Dark Magician. Yeah, everything's set up here for it. He's like, what? He's playing like a structure deck? Plus some extra cards? Magician's Salvation? Okay. Let me guess. That's Magician's Robe, guys. He's playing Magician's Robe. 100% that's what that is. You can't convince me otherwise until we actually know what's going on. Fiendish Chain is a wonderful card. But it's not what we need. I think we just have to set it and pass. I'm not ready to commit anything yet, guys. We really do need a non-tuner right now. All right, let's see what he's got. Yep, he's going to set the Eternal Soul. Set another card face down. Activating the Magician's Souls. Sending that Dark Magician. It's going to bring out that Dark Magician. It's fine, I'm not worried about it. It's going to draw a card. Sure. Ah! Magician's Valkyria. Sure. Bringing out Chocolate Magician Girl. Going in for that attack. We will activate the negate attack. Leaving him nicely wide open here. Crave of these. Okay, well. I think we actually do need to start doing something here, unfortunately. I just don't know what the correct answer is. Alright, I think we summon out Resignator. We activate Resignator. We bring out Oovaloop to defense. We activate Moon Mirror Shield here, because we know that this is Eternal Soul. We equipped the Moon Mirror Shield to the Resignator. We go to battle. There we go. We go to main 2. We set Grave, and we pass. Yeah, that's a problem. We probably should have went into, like, SP Little Knight in hindsight here, but yeah, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. We're going to have to put it at the top of the deck, unfortunately. Yeah, you do that. You do that, sir. It's fine. We're going to take some damage here. It's not a big deal. Okay, he's going to bring out Timaeus. This might be becoming a big deal now. It's just unfortunate that we couldn't draw into an actual good monster here, but I guess it really wouldn't have probably made too much of a difference. We just had to start with 3 tuners and no backup. That's fine. Do we lose here? Is that game? No, that is not game. This is why we put the Moon Mirror Shield to the top of the deck, because Moon Mirror Shield outs this combo. So I'm not worried about this now. It's perfectly fine. Now he's going to get Dark Magic Circle. Yeah, it's basically over now. But he also just has straight game on board, basically. We didn't really have the greatest draws, unfortunately, either, so it is what it is. You know, our luck was bound to run out eventually. But yeah, it's like this clears us, it's fine, it's over. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. No big deal. All right, guys, we won the coin toss, and we're going first, of course. 5 extra deck. Again, over a 40-card deck. This could be a bot, so who knows. I'm not going to enact the bot rule until you guys let me know if my idea for it is good. Let's set Grave and pass, because we have Battle Fader, so I'm not too worried. So let's see what we can do with what we've got next turn, because we can do some things here. All right, what is this? Ancient Gear. Dude is playing Ancient Gears. Okay, so it's not a bot. He's probably just excited for the new support. Only 5 to the extra deck. He's probably just playing pure Ancient Gears and not worrying about other staple extra deck cards. Who knows? I don't know, guys. We might have to switch our icon to this Blackwing if we... I don't know if we have it on this account, though. I'm not sure. But that might be a good idea. That's what we have become. Battle phase. This could be a bot. I don't know. All right. Well, we'll take those victories all day, right, guys? All right, let's well, I think we need 2 more wins now, right? Because we lost the other one. We were on a roll. Yeah, so 6 today. So we need 2 more wins, guys. Let's get into it. All right, guys. We lost the coin flip and are going second for a change. So 40-card standard deck, 15 extra deck. Fossil Dyna. Oh, boy. And he gave it the Moon Mirror Shield. That's alright. We're going to set this. We're going to set this. We're going to set Torrential Tribute. And there's no point to summon anything right now. Yeah, go ahead. We'll activate this now. If we can't out this Fossil Dyna soon, guys, I'm just going to move on. I don't want to be stuck here forever. That last duel was already long enough as it is. I don't know how much editing I'm going to cut out for it to at least keep the time down, but we'll see. I guess we'll find out in post-edit here. Alright, perfect. Fiendish Chain is amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to summon out the Oovaloop. Activate Torrential Tribute. Yep. Yep. That's fine. We're going to set this. And we'll pass. You can go to battle phase all he wants. We will activate the Fiendish Chain. Another Judgment? Are you out of your mind? Alright, well, it is what it is. It's a bunch of crap, but, you know, What can we really do? I mean, I just don't see what we're going to do here. I mean, we can take 1,200. That's really not that bad, in all honesty. Unreal that he had both judgments. It's just insane. Harpy's Feather Duster. Let's go. We're going to take a little damage here ourselves, but... that's helpful. That's very helpful, actually. Another judgment. You have to be kidding me. Like, you literally have to be kidding me. Like, we don't really have much more back roll removal, if any at all. I have a plan, I just don't know how it's going to work. If we draw our own Moon Mirror Shield, how does the interactions work? I guess I would have to be the one to attack into him first, because my thing would proc, then his thing would proc, his would resolve first, and my would resolve second? Is that how that would work? I'm really curious. I've never seen it happen, so maybe that's the only way for us to get out of this at this point. Currently, this is just life right here. All right, perfect. He wants to floodgate us, we'll floodgate him. He better not have another judgment or... Okay, all 3 judgments are in here, so... But he could just have more crap like this. This is in the draw phase. This is where we're going to activate this. There we go. Can't do anything. Should have set the negate attack, I guess, but... We're going for the long game here, I guess, because little does he know he will eventually deck out before us, because if I have to, I will crash a monster into him and then use Pot of Avarice to put 5 back to our deck. There goes a Moon Mirror Shield. That's beautiful. There's our own Moon Mirror Shield. That's even more hilarious. But now we don't really need it because we have a plan. Alright, we have drawn the Pot of Avarice. Now we just got to whittle him down. We just got to whittle him down to thinking that he's about to deck us out, and then we Uno reverse him and deck him out. All right, guys. It's either... Wait, why can't... Why doesn't this work? What do you mean? It's shuffle 5 monsters from your graveyard. Target 5 monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all into the deck, then draw 2 cards. Why can't I activate this? What is this ruling? That's absurd. He doesn't even know how stupid this is. I should declare that as a win. That is absolutely bullcrap. I couldn't draw. That's because you wouldn't let me activate a spell that I had all the rights to activate. What? Okay, now I gotta look up this ruling. That is absolutely crap. Alright, so I just looked up the ruling on it, and apparently because the requirement is that you have to draw 2 cards from the effect of the thing, you have to at least have those 2 cards there even before you shuffle back 5, which is absolutely just outrageous. Like, that's just stupid. Like, I didn't know that. That doesn't make any sense to me. They should print that on the card, that ruling on the card. Like, you must have at least 2 cards in your deck prior to the activation of this card. Because that is totally misleading. I should not have lost that duel. You guys all know it. That's absolute bullcrap. But whatever, it is what it is. We have to move on, guys. Let's go. Alright, guys. We won the coin flip. We decided to go first because that has been helping us tremendously today. So that is what we're doing. Yeah, I mean, this is what we're going to do. We're going to set up like this. We're going to go in. This is actually great. We're going to go into Parshath here. And then we're going to equip Parshath with Moon Mirror Shield. Oh, we should not have put it there, though. I'm not used to pendulums yet. But there we go. Now we can swing over anything attacking into them. And if we swing over something in defense, we're going to do a little bit of damage and draw a card. So that's very helpful. I do think we might be playing a bot, but that is yet to be seen. Nope, we're playing Blue Eyes. Okay. Sure. He doesn't know what Moon Mirror Shield is. We take that. We take that. Oh, this doesn't draw as a card. This just inflicts... I forgot. This Parshath doesn't allow you to draw a card. I always forget that, but that's alright. Inflicting the piercing damage is perfectly fine, too. Let's just get in whatever damage we can, I guess. I'm gonna main 2, and we'll set Organism just in case. We're looking pretty good, though. It's gonna bring out Maiden. Do they not know how Maiden works? It has to be targeted for the attack. It cannot do the attacking itself. Alright, guys. Well, we're looking good. We're gonna summon this out. We will go into this. We will activate its effect to pitch the Blackwing, and then we just go for game. Works for me. Alright, guys, we're back on track after that disaster of a last game we had, but we only need one more win, I do believe. To go pull that 10 bomb. Let's just double check that now, because that last game really did just mess with my mind, and I'm already forgetting things again. I don't know what's going on. The counter disappeared. But I do believe we need one more, so let's go jump into that next battle, guy. Let's go get into that next duel, guys. Alright, guys, we lost a coin flip. We're going first. This is what I am thinking. In all honesty, I think we just go into SP Little Knight here. That might just be our best play for this hand. This hand really wasn't that good for us. It is what it is. Dude's got 2 to the extra deck, and he's playing a 60 card deck. Like, what is this? What? Yeah, set all of the juicy back row for my Feather Duster to blow it up. That's what we like to see. That doesn't help you. Still counts as a trap. In all honesty, we're going to actually just ditch the Little Knight in this situation, because I highly doubt he's doing anything that we really need to be too concerned with. I mean, that's a little concerning, because that'll just end a battle phase, but that's fine. Moon Mirror Shield is absolutely disgusting on this guy. All right. I have a good feeling about this one, guys. I think we finally caught our last break to finish off this video's duels so we can get into the draws. The center is increased by 2. That's what we want for the next turn. Element Saber, what? Who the heck are we playing? What is this dude on? I'll take it. It's definitely good news for us if that's what he's truly playing. This duel will be over real soon here. Next turn we get into full Armor Master, and then we just start swinging over his stuff, and yeah, I think this is a wrap, guys, for him. Broken Line is a great card. First, we're gonna summon this out. Sure. I don't see how that's gonna affect us all that much. We flip the Starling, and then we go to full Armor Master here. This is basically the end of the duel for him. We just go to battle, we swing into this. We deal 100 to him, and then we swing with him with this, deal 3k. We go to main 2, we're gonna set this here. We'll just end turn. We have summoned full Armor Master so many times today. It is absolutely disgusting, but it's so beautiful at the same time. There it is, guys. Our 10th win of the episode. Let's go pull that 10 bomb. All right, guys, here we go. The well-deserved and earned 10 bomb. Let's go. This is looking beautiful. Let's start with pack number 1 here. Let's see what we can get. Awakening of the Nephthys. That's the Nephthys stuff. Forbidden Lance. Target one face-up monster on the field until the end of the turn. It loses 800 attack, but it is unaffected by the effects of other spell or traps. I guess that could actually come in handy. I don't know how though. Like, I don't know where we're gonna how we're gonna set that up. Good card though. Gishki Beast. Whoops, I did not mean to click it like that, but okay, let's just go over this. When this card is normal, you can target one level 4 Gishki monster in the graveyard, special in defense. That might not be terrible for synchroing and stuff, but Branded Bond, special summon one Fallen of Elbaz that was banished. That's not going to apply to us right now. Performer Pal Whip Snake. Once per turn, during either player's main phase, you can target one face-up monster on the field, switch its attack and defense until the end of this turn. That might not be too bad, in all honesty. Shinobird Crane cannot be specialed. That's a problem. Once per turn, it's a spirit. I'm not even going to worry about spirits. We already have this, and Wall of Thorns. When a plant-type monster you control is targeted for an attack, destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. It's not bad, but we're not playing plants. That would be really good for Simo's deck, is Beargrim deck, because he's got plants in it. Another Mepthys card. Okay. Brilliant Spark. This is a Gem Knight thing. This is a Gishki thing. For rituals. Dragoonity. This is not bad. This is more Dragoonity stuff. We do have quite a bit of it. When this is normal or special, you can target, or you can send one level 3 or lower dragon monster from your deck to your graveyard. Okay, well. Core Blaster. I'm pretty sure this is a Quacky Miru card, yeah. AO Raid Raptor, but I don't think we're, yeah, 2 level 8 wing beast monsters. Yeah, say no more. There's nothing we can do with that. 2 rocket monsters. Well, we don't have that. If you control a Boral Link monster when this is in your graveyard, you contribute 1 Link 3 or lower monster special to this, but it cannot be used for material for Link of a monster the same rating and as a tributed monster. I don't see the point in that. And Lunar Light is not terrible, but we would need a lot of Lunar Light cards to make that work. So let's move on to pack number 3. Our first, it's getting boosted, guys. Utopic Futures coming through. What could this pack possibly have for us? Let's check it out. Another R Gen X card. When this is normal special, you can special 1 level 3 or lower Gen X monster from your hand. That's not terrible. And it's a tuner. That's not bad. Light Imprisoning Mirror. Negate all light monster effects on the field. Well, hey, more floodgate power for us. That's actually pretty good. If we start playing like a water deck, and we definitely put light and dark Imprisoning Mirror in our deck to stop out chaos stuff, like, that's good. I think this is like our 3rd, maybe even our 4th sphere of chaos. Not going to help us. What on earth is this? 2 effect monsters. It's a Cybers card. Hey, Cybers deck upgrade maybe. If a monster is special summoned to a Zoin, this card points to, okay, banish as many of those monsters as possible. Also, as many spell and traps on the field as possible. And if you do, inflict 500 to your opponent for each card banished by this effect. This is fantastic for our Cybers deck. I think this is definitely going to have to go into that. That's incredible. We haven't pulled something for that deck in a while, and it's still a really good deck in all honesty. Definitely needs to get better, but that'll definitely help it. When you activate when your opponent activates a spell or trap or monster fact with the same name as a card in their graveyard, negate the activation if you do destroy it. That's not bad in all honesty. Alchemist with Black Spells. That's spell counter stuff. Interlude is your life points must be lower than your opponent's to activate and resolve this effect. Destroy 1 monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to the difference. Special summon 1 monster from your grave with attack less than or equal to the difference. Okay, that's very specific. What on earth is this? 2 level 8 monsters. I don't think we can do that. The card looks cool, but this... I don't think we can use this, guys. It's cool, though. It looks cool. Alright, next card pack here. Let's go. Number 4. A Zodiac card. Is this the good one of these? I don't think so. Well, this is level 4 regardless. Ancient Warrior stuff. Zodiac is decent, but we would need a lot more of it. We already have Ghostrix Knight. We already have Flower Cardian. Gaia, plate the Earth Giant. Okay. Once per turn during your standby, banish 1 rock monster from your grave, or send this to the grave. You can special summon this card from your hand by banishing 2 rock monsters from your grave. If this card battles an opponent's monster, that monster's attack and defense becomes halved during the damage calc. Okay, interesting card, but I don't think there's nothing we can do with that. Stardust Charge Warrior, let's go. This just upgraded our deck right now. This is the synchro card we've been waiting for. A level 6 that immediately draws us a card This is fantastic. Can attack all special summon monsters our opponents controlled once each. We equip the Moon Mirror Shield to this thing, and we start popping off, guys. ProtoPawn, okay, that can go with our ProtoPawn stuff. And Dust Flame Blast. This is a Laval thing, so... honestly, I don't see us using ProtoPawn cards unless we could literally make a decent ProtoPawn deck, so... Alright, moving on. Let's see what we can get. Iron Core. This is another Quackimiro card. We will never play Quackimiros. Trickstar card. That's good. We already have Alien Brain. FA City. I don't think we'd be playing FAs. Hand Destruction. Dark Nephthys. Terrible card. Bubble Barrier. We already have it. And the Gate Guardian. Let's go. Alright, guys. Pack number 6. Let's see what we can get. Supreme King's Castle. This is... Summon him with a Dark Fusion. Evil Hero stuff. Okay, sure. Worm Noble. That is a very interesting looking card, to say the least. Reptile. It looks like a fiend. Flip. If this card is flip face up by an opponent's monster's attack, inflict damage equal to half the attack of the attacking monster. Interesting. Unchained Twins. Let's go. That is going to be good for our Fiend deck, Fiend Fairy deck. I don't think we have a pure Fiend deck. I think it is just a Fiend Fairy deck. We already have this. Another Caspital. That is amazing. We need the actual normal monsters, though. This is 2 level 1 monsters, unaffected by other card effects. Once per turn, you can detach 2 materials from this. For the rest of the turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, you take no battle damage. That's a quick effect, so what's the... I don't know. Mutant Blast and Flip Frozen. If this is a Cyberse, so that's nice. If this card is sent to the grave, change all attack position monsters your opponent controls to defense. Interesting. Alright, pack number 7. Here is our Naturally Ultra. Everything's happening here. All the lightning. Utopic future. Let's go. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Let's do the 3 in the middle. Another Heraldic Dragon of Newt. Yeah. This is a MK2 BES. Legendary 6 Samurai. I mean, hey, more 6 Samurai cards for us. Supercharge. This is a Roid thing. There's no point. We would never play Roids. S-Force Night Chaser. That is a very cool looking card, but 1 non-link S-Force monster. Each of your opponent's monsters in the same column as one of your S-Force monsters cannot target the monster in this column for attacks. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target 1 monster you control, shuffle into the deck, then you can special summon 1 of your banished S-Force monsters. Interesting. We're not playing S-Force. Phantom Vanisher. Now, wait a minute. Can not attack the turn of special summon. You can special summon once per turn. If this card is special summon, you can add 1 Galaxy Photon Dragon from your deck to your hand. An Xyz monster that was summoned using this card on the field as material gains this effect. Banish any monster destroyed by battle with this card. This is strong if we were playing more of a Xyz deck, of course, and if we had Photon or Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, which we don't. But still a pretty good card. Alright. Let's see what our gold hollow is. It is Toon Dark Magician. That is a good card, especially in the Toon deck. Alright, guys. Let's see what our ultra rare is going to be. Constellar Palladius. However you say that. This is a very cool looking card. 2 level 5 monsters, once per turn, quick effect. You can detach 1 material from the start, or this card, target 1 card on the field, return it to hand. Honestly, that is a good card. We could actually run that with our Cyber Dragon deck. In all honesty, that is actually pretty cool. Love the art, really nice. All right, pack number 8, guys. We're getting close here. I know this has been a very long episode. If you are still here and bearing with me here, I thank you so much. You are a legend. Dragoonity, this is more Dragoonity support, so that's nice to see. Shock, Surprise, Banish 2 Speedroids. Well, we're not going to worry about that. Poseidon Wave, cool. Very nice looking with the gloss, but we're not going to have to worry about this so much. Yeah. Praying Mantis. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you send 1 card from your spell trap zone to the grave. Return that monster to the hand. You can only activate the following list once per turn. During the standby, you can special summon 1 Baby Mantis token. Interesting. You can banish this card from the graveyard, special summon 1 Baby Mantis token. Honestly, I mean, it's a what? It's a level 1, but honestly, that's not all that terrible in all honesty. It's a level 4. It can get us materials for synchroing. Like, it's not bad. It really isn't. Sure, if we were playing that archetype, but we're not. TG Rush Rhino. If we were playing more TGs, that would be okay. Symphonic Warrior. This is a Pen 0. I don't think we're going to be able to use that right now, and 2 level 3 monsters. That's okay. That's not terrible. All right, pack number 9, guys. Let's see what we can get. Another alpha, a vampire sorcerer, grave. It's a fiend. If this card is destroyed by battle instead of the grave, target 1 card on the field, destroy that target. Not terrible in all honesty, but it's got to be attacked and destroyed, so it's not great. This is a really cool looking card. I like that. That's very cool. I like it. If a normal monster is sent to your grave, we're not playing normal monsters. I mean, this is decent for, you know, scaling pendulum increases and whatnot, but this is another Gem Knight card. Vampire Kingdom. Now, that's a cool card to see. I don't think we have enough vampire stuff to make that work, but that is cool. And this is a 2 level 4 monster, so that's generic. Can't attack unless it has materials. Once per turn, you can detach 1, target 1 other face-up monster on the field, change to the face-down defense position. This effect can be activated during either player's turn if this card has Super Quantum Green Layer as a... I think we have some of those. Interesting, in all honesty. I think we could technically pull that off. I don't think we would want to, though. Here we go. Final pack, guys. Let's see what we can pull. Toy Vendor. Something we already have. Fusion Destiny is a good card if we were actually playing Destiny Hero stuff. What is this? A Libromancer Ritual. We're not even going to worry about it. Oh, what do we got? Evil Eye Unleashed. I will be more concerned about that if we ever get enough Evil Eye stuff, and even then, that might not be good enough anymore. Crosskeeper. Like, cool looking card, but this is an Elemental Hero thing. We already have this. All right, guys, last holo of the episode. Let's see what it is. Earthbound. Something that we are not going to be able to use, unfortunately. All right, guys. Well, I think our biggest takeaways here from this 10 bomb, Obviously, this is going to be great for the Cyber deck. This is really cool for our Cyber Dragon stuff. I could see us using that. That'd be very easy to do. Lance is okay. It's pretty good, but it's kind of like if we're trying to save something and we know that it's not going to get destroyed by battle, like maybe that would be helpful. But Stardust Charge Warrior is definitely one of the best cards that we've pulled from these packs right now. That is going to increase us so much in what we can do, especially if we can pull it off with the Moon Mirror Shield. Light Imprisoning Mirror is going to be great too. Again, as if we start building other elemental decks that don't involve light and dark, then both that and Dark Imprisoning Mirror are going to be phenomenal, especially if we can use them both together at the same time. Absolutely incredible. Past that, I mean, those are definitely the most highlighted cards out of all these for sure. Is definitely the Stardust Warrior. This is an honorable mention, but like Stardust Warrior or Charge Warrior, the Constellar, the Cybers card, like those are the top 3. I guess you could say Lance top 4, and then the honorable mention being the Light Imprisoning Mirror. Guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys made it this far, make sure you leave a like. If you are new to the channel and you liked what you saw here, you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. Guys, this is definitely going to be a long video, so if you made it this far, I thank you so much for your time. You guys are legends. Anyway, guys, until next time, stay safe out there. Take care. I'm ProtoPawn. Peace.